Alright, as you can see, we're going to connect the cable here, so that way we can have the hot tub in the other side. So basically I took the panel apart, and then one option is just cut here and then make a hole through the wall, or we have to get the connector and run the cable through there if the customer doesn't want to cut the wall. So here I'm going to show you the other side, so that way you can see. Here we have the wall, and then we're going to make a hole in the other side, so hopefully it will be around this area, and we're going to install the conduit. We're going to put the conduit all the way here under the siding, and then we go all the way here until we arrive to the hot tub. So that is the plan. Alright, now we're going to make a hole. So I got it with the multi-tool. Now we are going to grab this and make a hole over there so we can go through the other side. Alright, we are over there now. This is our hole. So from here we're going to go down here and then all the way straight to the other end. Alright, now we have this. We're going to run like maybe 2 inches or less. Inch and a half, 2 inches, 2 inches will do it. Alright, so we're going to cut it maybe 2 inches and a half, something over here should be okay. There we go. As you can see, we can put it just here. So as you can see, we have the hole on top of each other like this. Then we run the cable. We can put some L bracket here, and then we go all the way over there. Right, now we are going to put the make sure that it will not spill. What you do, put it to the side a little bit. That's it. Now, what I did, I got the connector, put it around it. That way, we'll cover most of the hole. There we go. Now we can just put it like this. There we go. Now what I was thinking is taking this apart, putting the screw straight, and then it will stay in place and it will not move. Alright, let's move. Let's remove this out of the way. I'm going to lay that up. We're going to put one screw. And there we go. It's firm and tight. It should not move anywhere. Later, we can put some silicone inside. Now that it's firm, we can run the cable. We can put some glue here. There we go. Alright. It should stay. Now we can run the cable inside. Ideally would be to wait a little bit. And usually it dries very quickly. Oops, one of the screws fell. So let's run the cable inside of the conduit first. It will take life way easier. Alright, we have some slack now. We can put all the conduit one behind next to the other. I'm going to leave this here, and the other one just here. We can run the cable inside. Alright, let's pull it from the other side. Increíble. Now same thing. Second part should be easier because the cable is straighter. Now that we have that, we can put some glue. There we go. Without grass. Without grass in the bottom. I know that we have this here. We can put this there, and in a few seconds it should be good. Now we're going to try to put the conduit behind the gutters, all the way straight to behind the downspout, and then all the way straight over there. Now we are ready to run it inside. Forgot. We have to run it under the pipe first. I have to undo this. Forgot. Okay. We have everything the way we want it. Now run it inside of the conduit. Alright. Now we should have plenty slack to run the cable. Now I can go to the other side, pull it a little bit. There we go. We should have plenty of slack. Run it and connect it over here. Now we have to cut here a little bit so that way we can run the cable from here to here. Alright, as you can see, always when you cut very little, maybe half an inch, little by little, so make sure that you don't hit any cable on the other side. anyway, you can cut the power if that is the case that you are afraid. So now we're going to remove one of these knockouts, and we're going to put the connector and the cable through this. There we go. And then we're going to put the screws to hold it in place. It's here. We're using the green one, as you can see. What you have to do with this type of concrete is the green one and go little by little. Otherwise, you will burst. Stop. There you go. Maximum power. Otherwise, I tried the red one, but it was too much. Bust the concrete and it didn't go through well. But here, as you can see, perfect with the green one. 2-3 tries. That's it. And let's keep working. Alright, now I'm going to connect the cables here and there. We're going to put some grease before that. And here. Alright. Once everything is done, we can put it there. In the beginning, I thought that maybe we could put here the sub panel. You know, it's going to be against the code. So this is 6 feet. I think it's not going to be long enough. So if you can get 20 feet or 25 feet, that would be great. So I was thinking I can put the sub panel just here, so that way it will be far away from the faucet, and then from here we can run the conduit through the floor, and then we can connect it in the back. Alright, we're going to have to put this here, so I have to take this out, and it will fit very, very good. I just got the cable, we want to have it away from the faucet. For that, we're going to run it like this. Yeah, I think I can just cut it here. And that would be, we should have enough, like maybe a little bit. Okay, on this area, the PVC cutter. Now, we can move it loose. There you go. Perfect. Alright, we're going to put some grease. Not unscrew it so that way everything will fit. Alright, we're going to put the red one here. The black one we're going to put it just here. Alright, this away. When you put this, you have to remove these 2 screws, so that way it will make your life a little bit easier. And try to put the hot here, red, black. The white one goes here, and the ground one goes over there. Hopefully you can see it. And then this that you have here hanging, you're going to put it back. That's it. After that, we can connect the other one that goes to the bathtub, or hot tub over there. Alright, I just removed the lookout. You see over here. Okay, now that I have the hole over there, I have to remove the last one. Otherwise, it will not fit. In this case, it's 3 quarters. Alright, now we should remove this. Put this here. Towards. Leave it here. Alright, please pull it towards your way. There. So everything should be inside of this box.
Okay, cool. The right side, and then these are these, I guess, both of them.
I mean, the manual it says whatever it is which one is which. So I was going to ask you, do you mean to leave it the whole thing, the 25 feet? If in the future you want to move it, you're going to have plenty of slack. You have to redo it.
Yeah, I honestly don't know where I would move it to, other than this corner. I don't know.
Or farther away from the house.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the out this way?
Yes.
I don't think I want to move it that much farther away from the house, to be honest.
Okay.
If anything, I was thinking maybe closer, but this is probably good distance. So maybe I don't know. I might actually go a little bit more that way with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works for you, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I'm saying if you want to comply with the city, just in case.
Okay. So the city says 5 feet away from the house.
Each city, I mean, each county has their own rules. Sometimes they say it's 5, sometimes 10, sometimes 15.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes people, they don't care, but if you have a nosy neighbor and they say, hey, the neighbor.
Neighbor, he used to be, well, he doesn't live there anymore. He's the one who put the hot tub in. He was the fire chief for Covington City. So if it's, I don't think he would put something in that was a fire hazard, being the fire chief.
I mean, it's not a fire hazard. I mean, the idea is that you're not going to get electrocuted. That is the main thing. For instance, if you have, let's say, if you have on top of this canopy with lights, it has to be certain height. If you have an outlet here, it has to be far away from that, or you have to put like a barrier, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, those things. All right, as you can see, the white goes in the middle, the red one on the left, the black one on the right. This it came like that, red one on the top, black one on the top as well. On the left, the neutral, and the ground goes all together over there. So the one that comes from the electric panel and the one that goes to the hot tub over there. I'm going to connect this here. This is the ground. The rest, you have to follow the colors that you see over there. Red with red, white with white, and black with black. And we should be good. So I'm going to strip this and plug them in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, as you can see, we have the ground here, we have the black one, white one, red one. And we should be good now. So usually there should be some kind of holder for the cables here, but this is not the case, at least with this unit. They have the hole here, as you can see, but they don't have anything to keep it in place. So now we can put the screw here, put that back. We can try to put some cable holder here to keep it in place, but other than that, we are almost done.
There it is. Set it down over here. I'm not sure if this is the one you're talking about.
Yep, that one.
Fantastic.
Okay, I made put the panel back. I put the hole over there. Now I'm going to cut the panel.
What's that?
Over here. Alright, so we put the ground here and the neutral here. As you can see, there's the same thing like they have with the other ones. And now I did the same thing here. I put the hot here, both, and then I'm ready to put it inside and we should be good now. After that, I have to cover those holes. As you can see, close this up. The customer, he asked me something extra to replace one of these breakers, and we should go. Alright, everything is up and running. I mean, we have electricity now, so we can test the hot. Alright, it's working.